I was at Thanksgiving dinner last night, and a family member who's a CTO of a startup was just chatting with him, and he was talking about how they were having trouble finding customers. And I was like, "Oh, cool, this is what I'm working on." And he's like, "That's perfect. That's exactly what I need. Just send me the link, please." And that was really exciting to be like, "Oh, cool. People love this." Prospector is a tool for salespeople where they just set a profile of what they're trying to sell, and then who they want to sell it to, what kind of people, where they work, industry, whatever. And then Prospector every day is going to find those people and email them for you and send up follow-up emails for you. Basically, do all your prospecting for you.
It eliminates a lot of the overhead involved with personalizing that outreach. So it's going to take over the research components of personalized outreach for you, and it's going to do that at scale. It's not just about personalizing it to your prospect, but it's also personalizing it from you to that prospect.
I added myself as a test lead. So it was an email from Nissa to Nissa. The email that the AI generated was, "Hello, Nissa. As a fellow Nissa, I know how unusual our names can be," which I was just so delighted by. And if I were an actual lead, I would be so excited by that email. Like, it's another Nissa, I have to reply. It automatically sends follow-ups for you. So you don't even have to think about that. Like, gosh, I should follow up with that person I emailed 3 days ago, because it's going to automatically do that for you.
Most importantly is that it is going to learn from the outcomes as time goes on. And so when it comes to enabling someone to find the right leads, reach out to them with a hyper-personalized message, and then adjust its messaging based on the outcomes of that outreach. That's really what Vidyard Prospector is all about. You know, one of the folks that I interviewed later on was like, "Wow, this will be half an hour of my day. It would have been normally 4 hours out of my day doing this, and that's it. We're ready to go." And I think that, for me, the user feedback piece for that is always going to be what makes this thing click for me.
I'm excited to get feedback and continue to make it as user-friendly and intuitive as we can.
In the earliest version, when we first started spitting out the emails, it was putting emoji everywhere in the messages. And that was something we had to like train out of it, because it just wanted to do that all the time. And a lot of the feedback was like, no one speaks with this many emojis in these kinds of emails.